Hello dear Libra, welcome to your April reading 2025. Always feel free to check your sun, moon and ascendant signs. I also always have a link in the info box below where you can calculate your birth horoscope. There you can simply see which placement you have in which planet, in which area of life you want to look more closely, and then you can watch the corresponding videos as well. I just choked. I also always do an astrological forecast for each respective month. You can find the astrological forecast for April at the end of the video down here in the corner. That's the playlist of astrological forecasts where you can feel free to also watch the astrological forecast for April. It always contains important information about what we can expect astrologically, what's coming our way. Exactly. Otherwise, remember that the roles in the reading can be reversed. Time is always relative, time flows, and these are always collective readings. General readings, of course, may not always align with you and this reading here. Yes, and all important information, all important links, and also the cards I use can always be found below in the info box. And everything I currently offer can be found on my website. So, let's take a look. What does April have in store for you? The Chariot and the Two of Cups. Someone is at the starting line. I would say someone is approaching you. I can actually imagine for some of you that you already know each other. I also have this feeling that someone is coming, yes, with such an offer. That in the matter of love, someone comes with an offer, wants to make an offer. This could actually be the offer here. Like, hey, Mom, do you feel like moving in together? The Chariot also always stands for moving or a journey. That's why I can well imagine that this could be possible for some of you. We have the Empress under the deck, which tells me again, great growth potential. The Fool also shows up here to start anew. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Ace of Wands, new beginning. Something is coming to an end here first. Look, here stand. Oh my God. So, the chances for a new beginning in love are really here. Dear Libra, what's going on with you? This is a completely different energy. A new beginning in love. What do we have here? Five of Wands. Someone doesn't like this at all. There is still someone in the past or someone from the past that you have left behind. That you, yes, it could be an ex-relationship or it could just be someone you met. It doesn't have to be someone you were with. I definitely see that you have essentially left this person behind. That you have drawn a line here and left, and this person doesn't like it. This person is coming back to you. This person will also, I have the feeling that they want to confront both you and your new counterpart. So someone here doesn't like that you have met someone new. It's always too good to be true. That doesn't interest you though. You are moving on here. With the Six of Swords, we have here moving to new shores in calmer waters. This clearly tells me that you are definitely leaving this behind. You are not getting involved at all, which I think is a very good attitude. The fifth style is a small arcana, the 5 series. These are deficient energies. You are leaving, you are letting it go. You are not giving the person any opportunity to engage with you in any way. The person will try, as I said, they will definitely approach you, if not even your new counterpart. This could also be in the form of, yes, actually going somewhere spontaneously where you are going. That somehow they find out. Maybe they also see you somewhere spontaneously. And then get into a conflict somewhere, but you are leaving. You are leaving. Let's continue watching. I have the feeling that you want to build a new future here with someone. That could actually even be the next step. We have both the Four of Wands and the Hierophant, so we have that theme. Engagement, wedding, that's the marriage card, and the Four of Wands is the card of engagement, the next step. Basically, just moving from a stable foundation to a stable partnership. Entering a harmonious partnership, enjoying life, celebrating, having joy, having fun. And I can well imagine that you are taking the next step, 1, 2. We also have the Queen of Pentacles under the deck, stability of security. The person gives you a certain security. The person, it's also always this Two of Cups at eye level. You know that you can rely on each other. It's like you're both looking in the same direction. This is long term. Okay, what's going on there? For you, it was a completely different energy at one time. Okay, we also have the full moon in Libra in April on the 13th. As I said, feel free to check out the astrological forecasts, look at the full moon message. That is when your reading comes out. After that, the full moon message will be released directly. And yes, if you're at a later point, it already is. It might also be that the full moon is already over or has already passed. But you can still always look at the message. Maybe there's an important message for you there. Unfortunately, there are too many. The Tour under the deck. I will shuffle the cards once more. Queen of Wands. This is someone who can also take responsibility here. I have the feeling this is a doer. This is someone you cannot leave. This is someone, when you say something here, they are already ready to go. This might also be someone who is very skilled, who, as mentioned, can also get things done. This is a doer. You can definitely rely on such a person here. If, for example, you say there is no one here, but I rather have the tendency that it will lead to this, then you will meet someone new here who is ready to look into a new future with you. But one also has to make a decision. It is still about having to decide now what is important to you, what is unimportant. The values too, that also means the topic of clearly and explicitly stating what is important to you. Yes, I would say what your expectations are in a relationship. Talk clearly with each other about it. And then you simply have to decide, yes, whether this has a future or not. I also see the positive here. I see the victory between you. You have to work on it hand in hand. Set priorities. What is important now? What is important to you? What is important to the other person here? And then simply see if you are, so to speak, on the same page. Okay? Interesting. I will now lay another row of cards for you in the continuation. Then we will see what is coming your way. I will draw a power animal for you. Which power animal will guide you? In April, a soul message will accompany you. We will draw an angel message. This can be advice for you or an answer to your question. And finally, we will also draw love messages for you. You now have the choice to watch the continuation between two different links, at least here on the German channel. The first link is always the link that leads you to my website. There you can always watch the continuation individually. It's also very important that you always receive 2 emails. The first email is the confirmation email where you have your invoice. Then you receive a second email where you have the button that directs you to the continuation. Exactly. Then you also have the option to watch the continuation through the channel membership on YouTube. That is the second link, which then leads you to the continuation of the channel membership. However, you can only watch the video if you are a channel member. There you will find a third link, which is the area of my channel membership here. Starting from the second level here, from the Soul Community Bronze. Do you have full access to all continuations of the monthly readings? And you can always find these links below in the info box and also in the top comment. I look forward to welcoming you there soon. And to everyone else, I wish a wonderful April here. All the best, and until the next reading.